Who is an conventionally unattractive person that you find very attractive? Alan Rickman. I fell for him when I was in middle school after watching Sense and Sensibility. I still remember everything about that evening. I was at my best friend's house, one of her family friends took us to get snacks, we got dragon fruit, and we had the best movie night. I will always have a special place for him in my list of celebrity crushes. May ye rest in peace. I made it all the way to the bottom looking for this name, but apparently I am all alone. Bob Hoskins, you were my first ever celebrity crush. For those that don't know the name, he played Eddie Valiant, main non-toon character, in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Bark bark bark. Greg Davies, the Taskmaster. I've seen some of his stuff from when he was younger and clean-shaven and I didn't find him at all attractive, but he grew into one hell of a silver fox. Personality is a huge part of it though. His sassy swagger is doing a lot of work in the hotness department. Always had the weirdest crush on Joan Cusack. She's not unattractive but I'm sure she's not regarded as hot in too many circles, but a handful of her characters in 90s movies were very effective on me. I am a straight man, but I long for the embrace of John Goodman. Matt Berry. While he's less conventionally unattractive and more just sort of average, every time I see him I think, would. Bill Hader. I think he's not that conventionally unattractive considering he's tall and has a pretty rockin' jawline, but he's not your average pretty boy either. I love his brand of humor, impeccable impressions, fully embodied characters, and absurdist, and that he's really kind of a thoughtful, introspective person who absolutely loves stupid shit. Also, all of the episodes of Barry that he directed are incredible, so funny, even from a visual storytelling perspective and very unique in creative choices. I had a huge crush in Gene Wilder. He was so funny and kind. I found that combination very attractive. Vincent D'Onofrio. He's not unattractive, but not typical Hollywood looks. I've crushed on him for years. Steve Buscemi. I will fight anyone on this. I realize, I have a hard time knowing what conventionally attractive looks like, I just think most women are really pretty. I've kind of always had a thing for Tommy Lee Jones. Lee's so now that he is approaching 80, but in the 90s, in The Fugitive, I had a bug crush on him and I was about 14Z. Alan Cumming. He is the finest, most intriguing man I've ever seen. Noel Fielding would be my first pull. I've got a face like a pointy witch. Gwendolyn Christie. Loved her in GOT and Star Wars. I had a huge crush on John Lithgow. I think terms of endearment started that crush. Harvey Keitel. Years ago I watched The Piano. At the beginning of the movie I thought was sort of dumpy. Later in the movie I was wildly turned on by him. Bob Odenkirk. He's funny and talented as fuck, that's all I need. In the same vein, Nathan Fielder and Norm Macdonald could rock my world. Current age Toni Collette. Sure, she was hot in The Sixth Sense, but now? I think she's incredibly hot, especially in Knives Out. Tilda Swinton. She is so androgynous and unique looking that she hits me directly in my uncanny valley, but holy crap, she also hits me in that hot spot. Danny Trejo. I never thought someone with a face that rough could be so astoundingly sexy. Honorable mentions to Jeffrey Rush, Steve Buscemi, and Christopher Walken. Gary Oldman. Especially during the villain runway walk. I think that Mads Mikkelsen is rather attractive, but my wife disagrees, so I'm putting him here. Edit, we are lesbians. XD, please don't hate on her, neither of us find very many men attractive, but I do think Mads is attractive, especially for his age. Andy Samberg has always had this rep of being a male-looking goofball, but honestly I love the way he looks. Alfred Molina. I don't think he's unattractive by any means, but going by Hollywood, Chris Hemsworth standards I guess he's unconventional. I was 12 or 13 when I saw Spider-Man 2 where he played Doc Ock and he was my first crush as a kid. He's incredibly charismatic and seeing this guy run around shirtless in a trench coat and smoking cigars rewired my brain. When I saw him return for No Way Home my childhood crush reactivated. I just think he's very cute. Edit, I am absolutely thrilled to discover we all have a crush on Doc Ock. Why do I think Fiona Shaw is weirdly attractive? Really, her in True Detective Season 4 I am like, boy is it a bit hot in this frozen Arctic wasteland. My wife finds Simon Pegg very attractive. Not saying he is not attractive, but I wouldn't consider him conventionally attractive. Matt Smith. He looks like the Antichrist and that's what I like the most about him. Melanie Lynskey. She's pretty sexy to me. Alison Tolman as well. She's just so darn good. I don't think Janine Garofalo is unattractive by conventional standards, but she punches way above her weight class, looks class, in hotness IMO. As a guy I say Jack Black. He has never been super attractive even when he was younger. But goddamn if that man doesn't ooze confidence. I haven't seen her yet, but wasn't Sigourney Weaver told multiple times that she wasn't petty enough? She's smoking hot in everything I've seen her in, especially Galaxy Quest. She's 74, but I'm betting she could still beat the shit out of me and I'm super into that. Shelley Duvall. Kate Micucci. Garfunkel and Oates. She's not unattractive, but I think most people would think she's not a beauty queen. I think she's adorable and sexy. Donald Sutherland. There's an interview clip where he discusses his mother telling him he's not handsome and he seems so heartbroken by that. I remember watching it and thinking his mother was a moron because that man aged like fine wine. Natasha Lyonne, that crazy unhoused hair, those hunched secret hiding shoulders and her distinct smoker's drawl and accent smiling face with hard eyes. Ed Harris, can't explain but he has it. Jenny Slate. Not conventionally unattractive but she doesn't get leading lady hot roles. I think she's fucking adorable though. Not conventionally unattractive, just not Hollywood hot, Natasha Dimitriou. Hilariously charismatic, gorgeous eyes and hair. Jeff Goldblum, Adrian Brody. I like a strong nose on a man knows heart suit. Cliff Burton. 80s Metallica fans will understand.